What is up, everybody? Two here today. We're gonna touch on two topics from The Last of Us Part One remake. I'm gonna combine them both into one video instead of just doing two separate videos. So the first one is gonna be on Angry Joe, pretty much a roast on The Last of Us remake. Like, I used to follow Angry Joe back in the day because he used to give these companies, he used to go all in against these companies who did bad business practices or bad or like super anti-consumer practices. But this one, he kind of took jabs at this company without really, without really saying anything because I was actually looking at this. I was actually looking at the video when he uploaded this because he uploaded this his review of the Last of Us remake, and he pretty much just posted his same review he did back in 2014, The Last of Us Remastered. It's literally the same video. He says this is the Angry review, The Last of Us Remastered. So it's kind of taking jabs at The Last of Us remake because it is basically the same thing at this point. And the fact that people were just super excited and just excited since this began the year because it's just a remaster of a remaster. It's just ridiculous. It's the same game you played it two times before. It's like if I literally want to play The Last of Us again, I could play the PS4 version on my PS5. So it's like but yeah, he took a jab at it by just uploading the same review, which is just hilarious. It's just crazy. He just uploaded the same review. It's just like he said. I guess he said, "Why even try at this point? Like, why even bother?" It's like, it's just insane. So people are saying this bro is lazy, power move, uncommon, funny, Angry Joe moment. Yeah, because I was watching, I was looking at the review before I saw this happen. Because I wanted to see what his thoughts was. I'm like, this is literally the same review from 2014, and yeah, he just literally put the same review up. He didn't even like try to give a spill or anything. He just put the same review up from 2014, which is just insane. I don't like Angry Joe much, but credit to where credit is due. This is a Chad move. This is effing hilarious. And so you got some more comments like that. People just found it hilarious. But the other major topic I want to talk about is the whole Firefly edition that Sony sent out being damaged. I'm gonna do a follow up with that because it's been almost an entire day since this thing. People were announcing that their copies were damaged in the mail. We've seen in previous videos, in my previous video, how like a lot of people said they got their copies damaged. So it was like a pretty much if you bought it from PlayStation directly, your copy was damaged. So. And this guy says this really turned into a PR nightmare because I don't think Sony addressed this. They didn't make a statement at all because I'm pretty sure they see this happening. Like they pretty much got their eyes over their ears and the eyes over their eyes at this point. Because how do you just ignore that this is going on with the games you sent out, the collector's edition at that of this game you sent out? Like that's just real real scumbaggers. I guess they're trying to pretend like they don't see what's going on here, but it is just ridiculous. But. This is an article from Game Rant. They said The Last of Us Part 1 damaged Firefly editions would not be replaced or refunded by Sony, which is definitely just crazy. Like, why would you not at least replace these that's damaged? Like, are you on a they can't make more copies of this? I don't know, but apparently there's gonna be like a second market for this Firefly edition, like because most people got damaged copies, so they can make it could be a whole different market after market is selling these not damaged copies of this game because I guess those are gonna be a lot harder to find a copy that's not damaged. So it is just truly ridiculous that Sony just won't do anything about it. He won't replace these copies that got damaged because they were too cheap to actually use proper shipping material. Sony has reportedly refused to replace The Last of Us Part 1 Firefly editions that have been damaged during shipping, even though the price collector's editions was only available from the company owned on PS Direct. Because this collector's edition was a lot more than a regular edition. While this cost $100 for a collector's edition, it's like you would think they put more care into this packaging because people spend their hard-earned money to get this bonus edition, this extra premium edition. But Sony just sent it in like some cheap mailer like this, a cheap envelope, and all the packages pretty much got damaged in the transit. So once again, this is directly from Sony, directly from them. Like that is just crazy. This isn't from like eBay or some type of Facebook marketplace thing. This is directly from Sony, and they ship their products out damaged like this. The envelope, you see the envelope still attached to like the packaging. All the corners are damaged. It's just so ridiculous. And Sony just said, "Hey, I guess that's your problem. That's a you problem at that point." And it's like, wow. So this person says, I saw several people say they got refunded. They just can't replace them. I am guessing because they only printed so many of them. It's like all this could have been avoided with some better packaging material. Just ridiculous. Then this guy says, wow, a PR nightmare because like 6 Reddit and Twitter users posted some pics. It was way more than 6 people. I think what is this dude talking about? Like, this is what I'm talking about. People just defend Sony for no reason. They defend these big corporations for no reason. Like what this guy says. Corporations don't need you to defend them. They really don't. Like Sony messed up big time here. It's like, why are you defending them? This guy saying it's not widespread. Think you're overacting a little. It is a big deal because these people paid $100 for this game. I'm like, we could have our own judgments about if they should have paid full price for this game or not, but they did spend a hard on money to get this game. It came all damaged. Like, who wants them that's like super damaged? Like, it's supposed to be a collector's item. Like, the people defending Sony on this is just wild. It's just insane. At this point, the only thing less surprising than Sony taking the responsibility and acting in their consumers' best interest is the sheer number of fans that are standing for PlayStation over this. We just saw one right here with the Nathan Drake avatar. They are a complete Sony defense force at this point. It's like they can send people damaged products and people would defend them. It's just crazy. They know, but it's like they say, you get what you're gonna do about it, not buy our products. Okay. This is bad. PlayStation has always avoided any sort of responsibility with their customers. Yeah, I'm not too happy with how they treat their fan base. That's why I'm more than willing to give my money to other companies. At least they make it look like they care. Sony/PlayStation doesn't even make that effort. Yeah, they really don't care at this point. They really don't. They just create a serious moneymaker for people with the good copies, get that as graded, and hold onto it for a while. Yeah, I heard it was already selling for a lot on eBay, like at least like triple the price on eBay. So if you got a copy that's not damaged, you can probably sell that for even more. So that's kind of wild. How they make a whole different market because Sony sells out damaged copies, and the ones that's not damaged will be worth a lot more. So. Just replace them. I don't understand why it's that hard, especially collector's editions. People get those to have an mint condition. Yeah, because that's the whole point of being a collector. You want the stuff in the best condition possible. That's why you buy these editions. But it's just wow. That's the point. Just keep public pressure on. Sony has been more affected by public pressure than in the past. The strange thing is when we get sent PR packages from Sony, they are packed excellent, but if you spend your hard-earned money, you get a paper mailer. Yeah. And that's the problem. I usually order my stuff from them and they deliver my stuff in good condition. I am glad I couldn't get it from them now. This is crazy. From the pictures I've seen online, the problem would have been mostly fixed if they just packaged the thing in a proper box. How much money could that possibly be more? Instead of just putting in some cheap dollar store mailer, like really? Sony must really be struggling financially if they ship in collector's editions and $1 shipping boxes that are meant for paperback books. According to some people, they are bribing CMA and paying companies to keep content from Xbox. They are doing that, then surely enough money for packaging. Typical asinine comments. Bro, refunding a game is nearly impossible. Yeah, we know Sony makes people go through loopholes just to get a refund on a game. You think they will refund this item? I mean, they should. They're sending people damaged products. I mean, they honestly should, though. The thing is, it appears that a few got theirs like this, while most others got theirs in boxes with Sony tissue paper with no issues. Are those shipped directly from Sony or from sellers? Was it region specific? Yeah, they should send a new packaging for those who got affected. Yeah, I agree with that. PlayStation, you need to fix this. This is just bad for you. Yeah, this is insane. I agree. I mean, y'all bought a third copy and paste. Why not spend a bit of money and do a decent thing? Shows how much they value their customers. Disgraceful by Sony, really. Like, they really want to push everyone to digital now. Glad I'm waiting for the PC version. Sony's mailroom refusing to share bubble wrap. After seeing how terribly the PS5 came packaged, this is no shocker. PlayStation acting like they are operating on a shoestring budget. They really are. Like, how much are they trying to save profits by using some cheap packaging? What is this?
You know, a lot of people ask why treat the customer this way? Why? Because fuck them.
Wow. You saying that's like, was this Sony's motto right now? When the hell did PlayStation turn into UPS or FedEx? Ever since they couldn't put a $100 product in a cardboard box with a bubble wrap, instead went with some cheap $1 envelopes. Is he really defending Sony with this comment? I just realized what he was. Oh my god! Stop the defense of Sony. This is just sickening, bro. They're literally sending people with damaged products, and people will go out and defend this company. Like, really, just stop it at this point. Jeez. The damaged product is the carriers ask FedEx about your damaged goods. Okay, so now it's not Sony's fault who packaged it poorly. Now it is FedEx and UPS, the people who give you your mail. Now it's the blame is being shifted to them now. These Sony guys are just ridiculous, bro. These guys are just ridiculous. And the fanboys will defend this. They are defending this. They are defending this whole. It's just wild. They're shifting the blame now to FedEx and USPS now. They're the ones you should be blaming, not Sony. You guys paid $100 for a game that was re-released twice. Yeah, that is a wild concept too. But I mean, they did spend that money on it, so it is what it is. Sony treats their audience like us and has been for a long time now. Delivery's fault. Oh my god! Once again, it's not Sony's fault. It's deliveries people's fault from these people. Since Jim Ryan took over, PlayStation has been nothing but a PR nightmare. Shocker, screw Sony and screw current Naughty Dog employees. Imagine spending $100 on a remaster of a remaster just for the turn up in a estate. Yikes. Yeah, this is just wild. And this has been a remaster of a remaster shows because like people like Angry Joe, once again, didn't even do a review of it. Didn't even bother to do a review of it. He just posted this same review from 2014 and just said, here you go. So, man, this game is just wild. And people giving this game like a perfect 10 out of 10. It's just like, I can't take these people's opinions seriously. And like people in like the Sony guys wanted to rag on Survivor or Stubborn for giving a game a 6.5, and it's like, really? At least they're honest with it. It's like if they're honest, at least give it a 6.5 score. Or these other shield sites are giving it a perfect 10 score. So those are my thoughts about this whole thing. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching and peace.